Okay, there's that. Now, pop out chat. That should be right. Yep. Your new TikTok for the shortest path plugin was very informative. Great work. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to push out more content that relates more towards like teaching. So I don't know if there's anything you guys would like to learn or see like a short or something about, just let me know and I can do one for you. But there's a lot of ideas on plugins that we plan to do. We're also going to do ones on like outfits, which we've already done one. We were thinking like money makers, fast XP. What are some other ones? Like bossing guides. We'll still do quests, just not like we used to or were doing with like every single day a quest. But yeah, I think, and then I was thinking somebody mentioned like story and lore, so we're probably gonna add those in there. There's like a bunch of ideas rolling around, but if you do have any more ideas, let me know and I can. I'd rather come out with what you guys would like to see than, you know, or what you guys would think would do good, as opposed to just coming up with like random stuff. I know like a lot of people actually liked the plugin, and then a lot of people did like the like aside from the plugin video today, they liked the Clue Hunter outfit. Hi Fernanda, how are you? Yeah, I was wondering why I wasn't getting any chats in like the vertical. And it was because I didn't have it running. Keep an eye on the way. $34 cooking. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna look up, but I got distracted and sidetracked. That happens so many times in this game. I just get distracted and sidetracked with different things because there's so many things going on. I was gonna look and see how many spirit like seeds or pearls that you need. 38 fishing. Thank you. Load the cannons. I already am working on it. I really think it's cool with like sailing that people are able to like sail through here and see stuff. Sweet. Am I looking for specific drops? I mean, really anything would be great since I am farming this on an iron. I mean, the food source is great, and some other things. Oh, I finally got this side. I rarely ever get this side of Lake Tempoross. Really anything. I mean, anything really works on the iron, but I think it's mainly like the food and the harpoon is what I'm going for. The fish barrel is good. There's a lot of good stuff in this. Not the background sounds. You don't like the music, Kings? You don't like the background music? I don't know. If you hate the background music, let me know. I mean, I can either change it, but I can't use like any other music besides like RuneScape because of copyright issues. And also I just don't want you guys having to chill in silence. But oh, if you'd rather chill in silence, then sure. RuneScape music is iconic though. Yeah. I mean, I figured you guys wouldn't want to chill in silence and you might want to have something to jam out to while you're like either watching this or yeah. Alright, I'll throw it on random. That way it's not playing the same one every time. Yeah. That's kind of why I like it too, is like it gives me something to like jam out to and just have fun with. Okay, settings. How do I change this? Come on. All settings. I need to figure out how to. 39 fishing. How do I change it to like random? The harp. Ah, I should have known that. Random. There we go. So it shouldn't play the same one every time. Or, you know. The new sailing tracks are absolute bangers. I mean, I haven't like fully listened to all the sailing tracks. I'll have to find a day and find them, but it'll probably play them in here anyway since it's on random now. Yeah, I kind of like having things where I can just like go back and forth, just dance to as I'm like doing things. Are they all named sea shanty with an ascending number? I'm not sure. Whoops. Ah, 22 construction. Tempoross novice. Oh, I got 4,200 points that time? I got 17 permits. I'm so good at these mini games. You can finally repair the well on Fossil, which changes everything. Yay! I can do so much now. I just need more. I need 87 construction, I think, or 84 construction in order to like do a house, a full house. I don't know if I'm gonna get that with this minigame. $200 mil fishing or 87 construction first. Probably the construction. Mango! Hi. What are you up to, Mango? You still doing some sailing stuff or moved on to something else? 4D fishing. What level have you gotten to and able to do stuff on? I'm souping up my sloop. Are you going for like the pet? Are you trying to get like 99 with it, or like just doing some content to do some content? Such a different game on Aziz, yeah. I thought it was really fun. I mean, I really liked doing like the sailing because I was able to I got excited every time I leveled up because I was able to upgrade my boat with different stuff. So I was like upgrading my boat. And then, I mean, also you get other things where you're able to, like, do the bosses and then the quests. I like things that have, like, tiers to it. Different unlocks for different levels. Makes it fun. It gives you something to work towards. Y'all are way ahead of me. I haven't done it, I don't think I've done it past 20, like 24, 25, maybe like 30. I'm not sure. I like stopped doing it, started like recording some content, and then like I haven't gone back to it yet. Plus, like, our business has been busy lately. Usually wintertime slows down because like there's no tourists here and stuff like that. So like I plan to be able to like do this and then upload content like over the winter time. But it hasn't slowed down. So I don't really like, I don't know, pulled everywhere. Gets kind of hectic with Krakens. See, I thought the Krakens were like the funnest part. Like I was watching a video on it and like somebody was like fighting Krakens and I thought those looked like a lot more fun to do. I'm taking a detour to level construction and smithing so I can upgrade my boat. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they require quite a bit of levels in that. I think on my main, I'm like 80s in both. So it hasn't affected me yet, but I do foresee it affecting me later. I think I'm gonna get 99 mining today. Happy early GZ. 99s are so much fun. I only have one on my main right now. I think. But I'm close in so many, I just haven't taken the time to really 99 them. I'm just kind of having fun with the game. Plus, there's other things I'd like to log as I go. Or get as I go. Like, if I'm gonna do agility, I want to be able to get, like, you know, the marks of grace to get the outfit, or, like, the things to get, like, the outfits. I don't know. I like to try different things as I'm, like, skilling. I think for mining, I'm probably gonna do Volcano until I get the pet on my main. And then once I get the pet, then I'll move to something, like something else for mining. Like maybe AFKing stars or something else. Or do like the volcanic mine stuff, or I think that's the other one. Bitter started their grind before they moved with the iron with me instead. Bitter started their grind with getting 99, like they want to do 99 mining first. Not mining, sorry. 99 rune crafting and like agility. Do the hardest ones first. I started with the easy ones first on my main, and then I'm gonna end with the hardest ones. But I don't know. It really all depends on what people would like to do. Your first 99 will be farming. Damn. Do you just do tree runs, or do you like what do you do? I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with rune crafting. Like, the mini game is great sometimes, but sometimes it just takes so dang long to get through them. And then before I know it, I'm like 4 or 5 hours in. Then I pull, and then I don't get anything. So I'm like, whatever, on to the next day. And then I'll do it the next day, like, and I still get nothing. That mini game just doesn't. That mini game hates me. And, Blood Runes at Zaya, I mean, yeah, it's like pretty AFK and nice, but I don't know. I'd have to swap between both. I couldn't do. 41. Struggled to 77, then it's fun. Yeah. I remember, like, on my main, it was such, like, a, I don't know. It was such a pain in the butt to, just to get it, like, my outfit. And then I got my outfit, never went back. And then Bitter started doing, rune crafting. And then I started doing, like, Guardians of the Rift with them for a couple runs, but I don't know. Hi, Vanessa. Let me grab my phone real quick. I wonder how many permits we're gonna get in the meantime. Dun, 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 dun. All of the permits. I hope so. I mean, so far we have 25. I get 4 per game, I think, and it's like 5 minutes per, so probably... Oh, I think we might walk out with above 100 permits, hopefully, before it's time to end it. Get me over here, please, 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 please. Oh, thanks. I thought I was about to just lose some fish. Yikes. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, stop moving. Stop going away. 3 rewards that time. That one was botched. Come on, get the last amount of fish. There we go. $42 fishing. fishy fishies. You need to get cooked and thrown in the cannon. ASAP. That's kind of a cruel way of thinking about it, though. $35 cooking. I don't know. What do you guys think for... I felt like that one was already played before, wasn't it? That's why I skipped it. Wasn't it already played before? I don't know. Well, I just got told that it was a crime to skip that song, and I feel like we've already listened to it before, which is why I turned it. Is there a song you'd like to listen to? As long as I have it, I can play it. Alright, then I'll just let it do random still. I don't hear any music. Really? You should hear some music, Alex. I don't know. I was just told that it was a crime. Because the song's iconic. Problems on my end. I have bad hearing. I'm sorry, Alex. Clutch. Oh my goodness. repair it. Oh my goodness, how am I gonna get out of here? It's a good thing the water's coming. That's why I should have more buckets. I knew it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Tempoross champion. Sweet. Yeah. Pet, 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 pet. At least I hope you're shit. I wasn't paying attention. This is botched. Whoops. Didn't see anything. Thanks, God. Thanks. We got 40 total permits so far. Grr. Well, actually, none of this is gonna matter. If I don't grab me another rope. Will you get rid of this, please? Ah! Oh, now you get rid of it after I just go down here to grab. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, Claude, that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. Oh. It's just me getting irritated for not paying attention or misclicking. We're not planning things properly. .44 fishing. No, there's a spot right here. Somebody else was already ready for that one, didn't click it fast enough. Look at all the people sailing. Comes in your way.
Tell me about it. I absolutely hate it when I'm very quickly like doing something on my phone, or like either not paying attention or just thinking that I could last the extra time, and then Tempoross just wipes me out with a bunch of I hate it. Then I lose a hammer, I lose a rope, I lose fish. It's like terrible. Yeah, sometimes I chance the extra fish. I don't have the Imcando hammer on this iron. I have it on my main, but I don't have it on the iron. That's actually something that I should probably go grab. Go get. But yeah, that one would be the best because then I'm not losing it when the when Tempoross comes out. Yeah. I mean, this was like a last minute thing. I was kind of like, well, it needs fishing levels and food, and you know, I'd rather just do Tempoross. So I figured just to do this, it was kind of last minute. But yeah, I gotta get the Imcando hammer if I'm gonna continue doing this, because I don't want to keep losing a hammer. Gotta love mini boss game content. Yeah. I like the mini games and like mini bosses. They're kind of like, they're pretty fun. They're easy, but they're fun. I don't know. I do these like mini games and like mini bosses over and over again. That was almost a bad one right there. I almost just lost some fish to fire. Ah, that time it was 5. And I got a new PB.
Oh, never mind. $45. Maybe I can hit 50 before we hop off, but I'm not sure though. I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. Maybe like 47. Of course. Because why wouldn't that happen? Give me just a moment. Alright, we're good. Quizmaster. Odd one out. We'll open that. Let's see what we got. Oh, a mithril scimitar. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't think I have like anything good on the iron for like... That's actually like pretty good. Yeah, like I don't think I have... Yeah. Well, I got a mithril sim now. Hi, David. That's actually crazy. Yeah, that's cool. Can't believe we got that. That's sweet. Thank you so much, David. That means a lot. I can never grab the last couple fish when that happens. Like, ever. I want to say like 3, maybe 4 years, David. What about you? That's a pretty long time. You probably have quite a bit of a knowledge on it. Do you do a lot of like higher end content, like raids, stuff like that? That was very close. I like took my eye off it for a minute. I was like, I'm going back and forth. Took my eye off it for just a second, and yeah. So if I don't read your comments right away, that's why. Because I keep 46. Because every time I keep reading them, I end up almost dying, or not dying, but losing like the fish.
That's cool. Yeah, I started as a main, and then my partner and I started an iron, and that's what I'm farming now. But I still go back to my main for stuff, just because I still like my main. But yeah, it's definitely hard for me to like pay attention. Like multitasking just isn't a thing. And so every time I take my eyes off it, it's just like, boom, fish gone. Boom, you got whacked. We did take like about a year. I got off for about a year, and then I got back into RuneScape. I got off with a quest cape, got back on without one. Like a couple months ago, I want to say. And then I started playing again, and then like started doing like content after that. I don't know. I didn't really expect things to like skyrocket the way they did. Because it started off with like one short quest guide, and then I guess a lot of people liked it, and then it just kind of blew up from there. And so now I, do quest guides, plugins. I'm hoping to bring in like bossing content and other stuff as well, but I don't know. There's a bunch of ideas getting thrown around, and they'll eventually come in, but we'll see. Yeah, we started, like I started doing like random, quest guides, and then those were out like every single day. And then, after that, I started doing, like, I just added like a clue hunter outfit, and then I added, today I added like a plugin for RuneLite, like a short for that because it's one that was like asked of me multiple times. So I was like, I might as well just add it as a short, so that way if somebody asks, like, I can just move them to that as opposed to trying to like walk them through it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like add a bunch of different things, but the main thing is like doing streaming. Like my partner and I own a business, so we run a business like full time, 6 days a week, and after the business hours is like when I stream, and then we also have to find time to do edits as well. So like video editing, which I mean like one video takes about an hour or two. I want to say like closer to 2 hours though. So each video has like your heart and soul poured into it. But on top of that, like I also run a main, and then I also do an iron. So it's just, there's a lot going on.
D6 cooking. I haven't tried to do anything like that. Mangoes. But, are you asking about, like, the like, editing process? Oops. I don't know, because, like, how we do it is, like, I would do the voiceover. Yeah, I mean, I do, like, how it goes is, like, I'll do the voiceover, and then we throw in the video afterwards, and then you have to, like, line the voiceover, like, with the video, and then, like, and then you add music if you want it, and then, like, my character afterwards. It's like a 3 or 4 step process. It's pretty time consuming. Like, each video takes quite a while to make. I wanted to get into, like, long form videos, but I did one quest for sailing for a long form video, and I mean, I didn't get as much watch hours as I do with, like, shorts, but the effort that was put into, like, the long form just wasn't fully worth the squeeze, and that just might be because I came out with it later on in the day as opposed to, like, right when sailing came out. So it could be timing, or it could just be, you know, there's people that are higher than I am. So for a business, we run an electronic repair business. So we fix quite a bit of stuff electronic wise. Our main things though are, like, consoles. We're one of the only places, like, in our state that do, like, HDMI port repairs, like micro soldering. And then we do tablets, desktops, laptops, just a bunch of different electronics, and it's hectic. And most of the time when people come to us, it is older people, but most of the time when people come to us, they're frustrated because their tech don't work. And they're all like, they all mention they're, like, tech illiterate, and then they get angry at you. So it's kind of like, you have those people, mainly, like, the kids who come in where they're, like, without their, like, game console or something. Like, just today, we had, like, somebody come in to pick up a Switch, and it was this person's daughter's, and I don't know, she was upstairs, and she's like, we gotta get this, like, puppy home. And I thought, like, she was so adorable, and she was, like, asking questions, and she also was, like, super happy and excited and was jumping up and down, just super happy that her stuff was, like, fixed. And then you have, like, the older customers where it's like, I don't know, they're kind of like, some of them are happy that we're, like, here, and then others are just like, it's kind of thankless. Unless it's, like, a kid, then they're, like, really happy. So there's days where you like it, and then there's days where it sometimes feels like it's just better to quit while we're ahead, but they downloaded too much RAM. Yeah. I don't know, we get random questions. Like, we have gotten those questions where, like we'd get a call, and a lot of them are like viruses. So we'll have customers call us, and they're like, I got sent this, should I click on it? Or, I got sent this, and now my, laptop is, screaming at me. Like a lot of it's viruses. And then like other ones are just like HDMI ports. Those are common. But we get a lot of phone calls where they're just like, I need help. Do I click on this? Do I not click on this? And it's like, it's crazy. And it continues to add on and kind of get worse. Older generations look at tech as thing threatening the good old days. Millennials and younger see it as a tool and things that needs fixing. Yep. I mean, a lot of our older customers have become reliant, for sure, on their tech. So, that's definitely like one thing that when we kind of take their tech for a couple days, they come back and they're just like, oh, I didn't know how much we rely on this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. But I don't know. A lot of them are just like shortcuts or, I don't know, just random things that for us it would be much easier because we would already know it, as opposed to like them, they're still kind of learning it. But for us, it's like, I feel bad because they're making, a 10, 15-minute trip or just having to come out of the house. Whereas, like, there's some where we would talk to them over the counter. We had one customer come in that was, this person had a desktop, and they said that they were having problems with it. And I'm like, okay, do you have it on you? And then they were like, no, we don't. I don't have it on me. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to need the desktop so that way I can see it and work on it. And I think it was just like a problem where it just wasn't, like, he was having an issue with his email or something. And, so instead of doing like a house call, he brought it in. Now, he unplugged everything from his desktop, like his Ethernet cable, his power cable, all that stuff. And he ended up coming in instead with his Wi-Fi router. He came in with a Wi-Fi router and thought it was his desktop. So then, when he brings it in, I'm like looking at him and I'm like, I'm trying not to be like mean. Like I'm trying not to be rude. And I'm like, this isn't a desktop. And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, it's not a desktop. I'm like, this is your Wi-Fi router. And he's like, oh. And then he's like, oh, I thought it was my desktop. So then he had to drive 5 minutes and I explained to him what his desktop was, like what it would look like. And I said, it's the bigger, like, heavier, like, tower, And so then he goes home, grabs the desktop. After he comes back with the desktop, we figure out a situation. Took, like, 10 minutes over the counter, I think. And after we figured out that situation and took our time to, like, fix it, he then brought it home. Now, this is where I get back to... He literally disconnected everything. He did not know how to reset up his router, his Wi-Fi, like all that stuff. Didn't know how to like turn on like his desktop, plug it in, set everything up, like all of it get plugged back in again. So that way it works. So then he paid extra just to have a house call because he didn't know how to like set it up afterwards. And that was one customer. Then we get house calls where customers are willing to like like pay for us to come in and like do their printer because either it has a jam or it needs to get like set up, and they just don't know how to like download the drivers and stuff like that. So there's those customers as well that we get. Then there's customers that have like problems with like their phone. Like when you're not paying for like YouTube Premium, they give you like these ads like you have a virus on your phone or whatever. And a lot of our customers come in when this started happening. It was basically like 2 weeks of just, hey, my phone's telling me I have a virus. And I'm like, is it like because you're on YouTube, it's telling you that you have a virus like in your thing? And they're like, no, I just have a virus. So then they'd come in and I'm like, you don't have a virus. But then at that point, they have already downloaded like 4 to 10 apps on their phone of just like virus protection software that they don't even need. And so then I have to go through and delete all that. And then there's some people who got like viruses on their phone that like it created a whole new UI on their phone. So it looked like their phone, like they were actually using their phone. But in reality, it wasn't actually like their phone. It was strange. And so like I had to figure out that too. I don't know. It's really weird. There's like so many stories that I got that are just mind blowing. I definitely laughed afterwards, Claude. I definitely laughed afterwards. See, my partner is the same way. I feel like mainly I'm the person that has to like, talk to the customer and like, handle those kind of things. But like my partner is definitely like the same way. We do run our business though, off of like a better like business motto. Like a lot of electronic repair businesses around our area charge diagnostics. We don't actually charge diagnosis fees. So like, people would drop off their devices and either they choose to recycle them or we'll diagnose them for free for them, and then they decide whether or not they want to go through with like repairing what it is or not. But I will say that if it is a desktop, we do typically charge for those just because it takes a lot more work to diagnose those. Like it takes, a couple hours and potential parts that we have to order. So those ones we do charge because most of the time the people with desktops that come in, they know exactly what they're talking about. So, what they do is they're just bringing the desktop there, here, because they don't have the parts and they're not going to spend money to then order parts to then ship it back to then order the parts that they actually want. So for desktops, we do charge like a fee, but we always ask beforehand, like, do you want us to spend an hour? Do you want us to spend 2, 3? And they tell us how long, and then we work with that, as opposed to, if money wasn't a thing and rent wasn't a thing, then, this job would mainly be done off of like, you scratch my back, I scratch your type thing. But that's not how it goes anymore, unfortunately. My grandma has done that. What, the phone thing? I'll let you in on a hint, Claude. Not a hint. I'll let you in on, like, I don't know if you figured out what to do with something like that. But, for something like that, if that does ever happen again, usually what they do is you can do all you want. Like, you could try to delete the app just by, like, it'll be on the home screen. It'll be, like, disguised in, like, one of them was, like, a weather app and, like, other certain, like, things. It was all different. It was different apps. So what was happening was I was trying to delete the apps, like, off the home screen, like, with the Androids. That's how you usually do it. But, it wasn't working. So then what you have to do is like go into the apps and then physically delete them into the app interface of your phone instead. So instead of trying to just delete them, actually delete them from like the app area. So if you go into your settings and like search up apps, it'll all be in there, and then you delete them in there. So if that ever happens again, just remember that. I don't know, there's like so much technology, and it's constantly changing. The one that I will say that gives me the most headache for technology, like the one thing that like I don't know, we always have problems with, and that's like Apple devices. Those things are like destined to just be bricked. And the issue is like you can take an iPhone 13 screen and another iPhone 13 screen, or like a 12, and same thing with a battery, and you can transfer these things like they're OEM brand new from factory, and swap them from one to the other, and there will still be a problem, and it'll pop up and be like, oh well, that's not genuine. And we ended up, like, I have replaced multiple different, like, iPad, like, 11-inch Pro screens. No issues whatsoever. Nobody has ever had problems. And then somebody came in with, like, a same iPad, 3rd generation iPad 11-inch Pro. And this customer does, like, Procreate. And I told her, like, you know, you're not going to have problems with Procreate. You know, like, you're not going to. What I didn't know is that Apple, like, passed something or did something because their new tablets came out with all of, like, the older tablets as well. And, so when I replaced it, what happened is because I didn't pair I didn't use her old screen to pair the new screen, it messed it up and it didn't recognize it as a screen, so it had problems, and like basically that was a whole crap show. And she had brought it to Apple, and Apple's like, I don't know what you're talking about, like, you know, I think you should upgrade. And that's what they told her, like, basically, like, upgrade. I don't know what's wrong. And she's like, they did a bunch of stuff in store, and I think it's a problem with the screen. And I'm like, under further research, no, it's not. That screen is fully functional. But same things with, like, batteries and all that stuff. And it's like, you have to call them just to get it. And I don't know. You're never owning your device. And then when you buy one, it, like, basically when you buy one, just think to yourself, I'm only going to have this device for 5 or 10 years, and then they're going to slow it down, and then I'm going to have to upgrade and spend another $1,000, $2,000 on something else. Because they won't update it anymore. But I have, like, a Note 10, and my partner has, like, a Note 20, like, with, like, the expanded storage options, because I personally really love it. And, those ones are, like, 10 years old. They, like, no longer make them anymore. And we still get updates. They work, like, wonderfully, and they're, like, perfect. But, I don't know. It's just, it's sometimes, like, it's gotten to the point where I have to, like, tell customers who have Apples, like, you basically have to tell them, if you end up getting this replaced, these are the issues that could potentially happen, and we are not liable for, like, these problems because it's not our fault. So take that into consideration before you actually, like, get your device repaired. Because it's just, Oh my goodness. It's like a load of stress with those things. Such a load of stress with those things. And it's like, I don't like it because like my partner and I are a person of like, are people about keeping things like out of landfills. But the thing is like a person comes into us with a TV, and a TV is like, unless it's like a QLED or an OLED or something like that, like it's pretty cheap. Like a lot of the TVs are cheap. So most of the time it's more cost effective because of the cost of parts to replace this stuff to just buy a new TV. Like I have 5 TVs here that were like recycled just because the parts were expensive, they just weren't able to be repaired, stuff like that. So what my partner and I do is like every once in a while we'll like repair them. We'll discount them either to what we paid for the part or maybe like $50 extra of what we paid for the part, and then we'll, sell the item. So that way it gets like a secondary life and it doesn't go into a landfill, and hopefully it passes its way around. But the issue is it's just so throwaway, and like a lot of things just continue to end up in the landfill because it's like there's companies like that are just like upgrade, and I'm just like, basically like F you. I don't want to. Like my partner had called the company he goes through, like his carrier, and they were like, oh yeah, you could trade in your Note 20 if you wanted to, and they get like a newer phone. And he's like, no. No thank you, I'm happy with my own phone. I miss my Note 10. Yes, like they're perfect. I love them because of like, if I ever run out of storage on my phone, I can always expand the storage with a like micro SD card. That's exactly like why I love it. And like a lot of people are just like having to use the cloud storage. Now there is some customers that are like, I don't want my stuff on cloud storage because other people are going to have my data. There is customers that are like that here, which I do respect them for it. And I mean, everybody is different, but I just personally don't like storing my stuff in other places. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna sound crazy, but like, you already get ads like fed to you because like your stuff listens to you, and call me crazy, but I think that that's true. And so you're getting fed these ads because of it, and then on top of that you want to use like your cloud storage, and it's like you don't know what they're using with that. And then on top of that you have I don't know, there's just so much stuff, and I just feel like privacy is like a huge thing for me. And I feel the same way about that with like our customers as well, which is a lot of the reason. Yeah, exactly, Mango. I actually watched like I'll have to ask Bitter about it. He's the one who like put it on, but there was like a movie that that we like watched together. There was a movie that we like watched together, and it was like a story of like what it came, I forget what it was or what it's called, but it was like a story of what life used to be and then how it came to be like what it is now. Like the dude had come out, like this guy had come out with like an idea, and it was about, you know, making people the product. So he came out with this idea, and then he pushed it out, and then so many people, like, I think it was cigarettes. And it wasn't a thing for, I think it was a thing for males to smoke, but it wasn't a thing for females. So what happened was he did like an experiment where he said, well, I want it to be cool that females smoke as well. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I may be wrong, but so what he did was he then made an advertisement on TV of like a female smoking in like the background, and because of that, females thought it was cool to then like smoke. It was okay, it was okay. And so Sigmund Freud. Okay, there we go. And so because of that, people started smoking. And then he's like, oh, well, this worked. You know, let's try something else. And I think at that point it was like clothing and other things. And then it got into like some type of like, not really war, but like, yeah, I don't know. There was like a bunch of different stuff. And it was crazy. It was crazy to see like how people just, you know, like we... Not really us, but like back then, like they just fell into it, and then, you know, we just kind of go along with it because it's just, I guess it's easy to go along with it. And I mean, you're not really going to have enough people that will really look and step up. Hi, Dee. But I don't know, like my partner and I talk about it a lot, and it's like, yes, there are people that like stand up for it, and but there are so many people that are definitely like blind to it. And like a part of me wonders is if like, are you ever going to make a change to something like that? Like, or how do you make a change to something like that? Because really what it is like, in order to make a change, you need a bunch of people like in your loop with you. And I don't see that people are really standing together. I see that people are like on opposite sides of everything. And so I don't really know that I see things changing, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it definitely is. Ooh, 48 fishing. Hi, Dee. How are you? Collective action is a hard bowl to move. It definitely is. And it's like, I don't know. I don't think anybody will really ever be happy, and I don't think anybody will ever be like on the same side with anything. Which is just unfortunate. I don't know. I'd see it not going in the way it should be. I'm sick, but at least I'm gaining XP. Well, that's good. I hope you start feeling better. Being sick is not fun. That's what I wanna see. I'm sorry to hear that. But at least you're closer to feeling better anyways. Hopefully. Don't want to jinx it. Ah, 23 construction. You gotta make a fresh cuppa. Yeah. I love, like, tea when I'm sick. Tea is actually really good when you're sick. At least for me. I just don't like ginger ale. Like, I just don't like the taste of ginger ale. So I don't drink that. Like, I drink tea. And then, like, I eat bread. Or, really depends, though. Okay, we're gonna do one more so I have 80 rewards. And then I'm gonna pull and then probably, hop off. But now I do Slayer till Sunday night, and I've had so much mixed mint tea the last few days. Well, as long as you're getting hydrated and everything, you should be good. No ginger ale. I don't like ginger ale, no. I just don't like the taste of it. It just doesn't taste very good to me. I don't know. That's why I drink, like, tea when I'm sick. Or, yeah. Bread, yeah. When I was, like, I'd have, like, bread or, like, crackers. And then, like, noodle soup. Like, chicken noodle soup. When I'm, like, sick. I just got here. I'm sorry, D. I'm sorry. I'm hoping to... Not really hoping. The plan is to go live tomorrow as well. I'll be live tomorrow probably around noon. If I wake up, like, a little bit later tomorrow, then it'll probably be 12:30 EST. So, if you guys are wanting to hop on and, like, hang out with me, I'll probably stream. I might stream all day or, like, until, 7, 8 o'clock. Or I might stream, I don't know. We'll see tomorrow what comes up. But the goal is, like, 12 or 12:30 EST for a stream tomorrow. You also dislike ginger ale? Yeah, I don't know. It's got a different flavor to it. I don't fully like it. But there are people that do. I just didn't really like it. I don't know. I also, like, I didn't grow up with really having ginger ale either. When I was, like, a kid, my grandmother would always give me, my grandmother would always give me like tea, and then she'd give me like crackers and chicken noodle soup. I'd have like beef stew. My grandfather would make me like beef stew and stuff like that when I was sick. So like a lot of it was just soups and tea when I was sick. And then sleep. I'll definitely swing by. That's 9 my time, so maybe not right at stream start, but I'll for sure swing by. Sounds good. Well, I hope to see you in the stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do, after this one, I'm gonna do all the polls and everything. See what we can get here. I don't know the plan tomorrow. I might still continue to do this. I might try and go for the Imcando hammer as well, if I can do it. I'm gonna have to do some research in if I need anything else or not for it to be able to get into, Camdoozle. But we'll see. So, I'll probably just be mining, doing some fishing, maybe do some Guardians of the Rift. I just gotta work on this account and get it situated. So, it'll probably be like a mini game couple of days. I might do some, like, sailing on my main, but I'm not sure yet. But it has to be Vernors, though. See, I haven't tried different types of Canada Dry. That might be another reason why. Well, ginger ale. Ours is like Canada Dry for like ginger ale. And I just personally don't like it. I don't know. Tastes strange. Whoops. Well, apparently my partner says I cannot pull any of the polls until he gets here. So we're gonna have to probably continue going for a little bit. That was at like 10:20. So probably like 15-20 minutes. No, this one's gonna... Yep. Called it. If I'm just grinding tasks, I'll be active, but I might do Beneath Cursands for TOA and then learn TOA. We'll see how I feel. Okay, yeah. That's cool, you're learning some raids. Wait, how did... Oh, I lost my hammer. W bitter. Yeah. No, get back over here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't right now. No, I need my hammer back. Give me a hammer. I go to look at the chat and get messed up. Absolutely obliterated. We only got 3 rewards anyway, so I gotta do another one.
Canada Dry is worse than Veneers. IMO Veneers is made in Michigan, so I'm not sure if you have it or not. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's the only stuff that we have here. I'll have to look. I'll have to look for that and then try it. But I know for sure that that's like our common one that we have, and it's not great. It's not good. This account is the epitome of mid-game right now. I feel like my main is at like, I would say like end game. A lot of my stuff is like 80s. So yeah, a lot of it's like end game. And then this iron is like very, very beginning game. Like babies. Just a baby. I'm 1450 total, 87 combat. I would have to check mine. I'm not sure what my main is. But nothing. Are you trying to get like your pouch so you can hold extra runes? Rune pouch is in fact my next unlock. Okay. Usually when people mention TOA, that's the one time that I went there. I haven't gone back to raids really since. I have tried TOB a couple times, but TOA is like, I mean, people really only go there at your combat level with like groups just to get the extra addition on the rune pouch, which is what I did. I'm a mind reader. Yeah, definitely. I just know too much about the game. Just kidding. It is a huge quality of life, definitely, to be able to have an extra spot in your rune pouch. But yeah, that's the one thing that people usually go for with TOA, and then they don't do TOA for a while until they get higher, or they just may not do raids at all. I haven't gone back to raids like since. So although I will be going to learn them at some point, because I would like to learn them. Not lucky on Imbued Heart, by the way. Yeah. I haven't gotten one yet either.
I bought one, but I haven't gotten lucky with being dropped one. My actually Bitter got one. I think after we took our like year break, I came back to the game, and then he came back to the game, and then I think he got like an Imbued Heart, and then he also, it was around Tormented Demons time too, so like Synapses were like 80 mil at the time, I think, as opposed to like the 20 mil they are now, and I think he got like 3 or 4 of them or something, and like basically was flipping those. I got my third in a duo with my buddy and feel like my stats are definitely not up to snuff. Yeah. When I went to TOA, I think I was around like the same combat level, maybe lower than that. But I really wanted it, and Bitter told me that I should get it. So it was me, Bitter, a random, I think, and then like one of our friends at the time. And we went in there, and I think it took like 10 I think, like 10 times to like get it. And then afterwards, the friend who does like raids frequently ended up turning up the notch on it, and I died instantly. And then we tried it again, and we went a couple times, and then I just kept dying. So I'm like, nope, no thank you. Yeah, but I eventually will go back to them though. Just right now. Oh my goodness, I thought that 49 fishing level was going to kill me right there. Not kill me, but like get rid of my fish. That's awesome. Yeah, I took a year, like we took a year break, and then came back to it. Then afterwards, like just started farming content. I left with like my main had a quest cape. I don't have it now just because I'm lazy. But I'll eventually get it back on the main anyways. I want to farm other things, and I feel like I might just end up going 99 with things and stuff like that, and only farm my main every once in a while because I started the iron. But yeah, I don't know. I had like quest cape and everything else. I still haven't got a mimic yet to get my music cape on the main, but. Barrow's gloves are really huge, yes. I also got like 99 fire making, but it took me almost a week because I did it a bad way where I like stayed up for multiple days in a row, and then I got completely exhausted, and then I slept multiple days in a row. So it just like took me a long time to get where like I wanted to be. But and then other ones that I'm closer to are like range. I feel like I'm almost 99 ranged, and then I'm also 90, almost 99 cooking as well, because I just started buying stuff for that. It's a huge grind, but it's a very fun game. I like it. I feel like they did very, very well with it. Made it super fun. Do you have a fire cape already? Not yet. Ah. Well, that's another good one. Whenever you get to it. But I would suggest a higher range level. I think people don't start it until they're like 75 ranged, something like that. And hopefully you have enough saved up from Slayer for a blowpipe to take on Jad. Ah. Well, when you get to it, if you ever need some pointers or help or anything, definitely let me know. Yes, Claude, yes. That's when I got like my blowpipe, is when they were like around that same price, was like 2 or 3 mil. And then when I came back after like the year break, I was like, wait, how did they go up to like, I think they're like 12 mil, 12, 13 or more. Like, I just don't understand how they like went that high up. Like, they went insane when the I think they're 17 now. Yikes. Yeah, I just like, I remember them being like closer to like 2 to 3 mil. 13.4. Oops. All good. I don't know. Because like back when my partner and I were playing, like we were just basically like, when something, like my partner stands by the whole, if you get something, like give it back to like the community with like the other, like the newer players or whatever, or players that need it. So whenever he would get like a good drop or like make good money that day by flipping, what he would do is, like, for good karma to get stuff sent back to him, was he would like if he flipped and made like 100, 200 mil that day or something like that, he would then pass on like a blowpipe. Or, you know, if they didn't have a rune pouch, he would like give them a rune pouch, stuff like that. And just the amount of like 13 mils he actually gave away was crazy after we like added it all up when we got back. But ultimately it did help them anyways. And at the time it wasn't really like much. Yeah, I would definitely suggest like the prayer and the prayer in the range. I don't know. I'm hoping to get to that like point where you know, if I do stuff or am able to flip enough and everything else, that I can, like, I would be able to do some stuff like that. The goal was to flip for like sailing since the new update, but I ended up like getting mixed in with like just sailing because I wanted to do like the quest guides to see how it turned out. But in the end of it, I was kind of like kicking myself in the butt because I didn't like just hop on like flipping and like doing like money maker stuff instead. So probably like another update, I'll do something like that, but the quests aren't too bad. No, they're not bad at all. It's just I was more so kicking myself in the butt because I chose to I chose to like do all the quests instead of like coming out with like the money makers or something like that. Well, thank you for sailing with me in Mango instead of getting rich. No problem. I did have a lot of fun. And you guys are in the, like, you guys are both in the Pandemonium, like, quest guide. Like, you guys are just right in there. I don't know. I had a lot of fun, like, staying up with you guys for sure and, like, doing the, and doing sailing. It was quite a bit of fun. I don't regret doing it. Well, it looks like Bitter just pulled in, so probably after this one we're gonna call it. No! I was not paying attention. No. This is some high content. This is some high stress environment content.
I don't remember a day where I made 200 mil flip. You crazy.
You've made like good money flipping.
I mean, there's definitely
like
been days where I've made like, you know, on update days, if you guys are like, even with like 20 mil bank, like if you got a 20 mil cash stack, you can probably double that, no problem. I wish we had done it this time. There was something that you could flip, like guaranteed. It was actually hemp seeds. So I said, Kat, we kind of screwed up. We should have said I made millions by flipping pot and old school RuneScape, and that would have went crazy, just clickbaity as hell. But oh well, missed out. Sorry, popped a Diet Coke.
I got 2 hard clue boxes from Jellies, so I'm doing them. Sweet. Wait. Ah!
You don't have the angler outfit yet? You haven't even pulled once.
No, I haven't pulled anything.
I got a pet feeling.
I definitely forgot you were doing a video and got spooked when I saw myself. Yeah, basically anything that we're doing, just think of it as like we're gaining content on it.
There's definitely a chance you're going to get put in a video.
Yeah, there's definitely a chance you're going to get put in a video because I'm not going to cut y'all out. That takes, I don't know. I don't even think I could cut y'all out without, you know.
It's just not even worth it. Unless you guys don't want to be in the video, like, we can make that happen, but I assume you guys probably don't mind being immortalized in there. You guys are right there next to Beanies.
Yeah, Beanie was stinking cute. Put him a couple times.
If you want, I can.
I don't
redact
know.
It was
like it was awesome because I was like, oh, there's Claude and Mango right next to me. We're sailing.
What's up? What's up?
I was growing pot in OSRS this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. This.
We could. Oh. I have definitely been part of some crazy flips. I wish I still had the screenshots. But like when Yama came out, like that ore or whatever it was, or like the shards, I literally made like 20, 30 mil just in one day of like doing that. And then I like get Kat to do it too. I'm like, and take, like 10, 20 mil and just start flipping. And she's always afraid I'm gonna like lose her money. I'm like, have I ever steered you wrong? Except that one time where I had you buy dodgy necklaces. That was my bad. And then I paid you back for it.
Yeah. Bitter's always watching for some flips all the time. He's like
I'm a market fiend.
Yeah, he's always watching numbers, and then like when numbers go up or go down, he's like, oh, time to buy, time to sit on it and then flip it, or time to buy, time to flip.
Got the diamond hands over here. Got these tendies. Me looking at the analytics of you. Hey. Me looking at the analytics of YouTube, you guys, wow, that makes my brain go crazy. I'm like, whoa, we're doing good. Videos are going crazy. Makes it all worth the work.
I think we hit like 49 fishing on this account.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So we should have like
you might as well go to
50.
You might as well go to 50. Is it 50 or 60?
I don't know. We started with 35 fishing, and then I just got 50. But I still need to be able to farm like tomorrow, so I might. I don't know what level it is for Karam ones.
It's either 50, 51, or 65.
Of course, I gotta do odd numbers.
Or maybe that's the cooking level required.
Water. Claude said it's 65. He said that I got you at 65. You didn't see that.
Damn. Damn. So is it 50 to like catch it? Oh, it's because it gives 50 XP. That's why I'm thinking it's 50.
Didn't see that.
Didn't see what?
I got fudged. Now I need to grab a hammer.
I hope I get lucky and like I hope this account gets just the same luck as my main and like gets a dragon harpoon from worms.
Yeah, you got a dragon harpoon from worms. Yeah.
That was like the first real drop I ever got on my main account, and I was like freaking out. At that time, I was very scared to go bossing or anything. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm rich, 2 mil!" Like flipping out. Like, whoa, holy heck! Like
4-step hard casket. Good luck. Good luck. Hope you get something good.
Hey, if it's third age, we split it.
Mhm.
4-step hard casket. That seems easy actually. 50K. That is bad for a hard glue. 4th age.
Well, we got 91.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. Make sure
91
you're
opening.
recording it. Make sure you're recording it. The content going crazy.
All right, let's see. Look at all that. Okay.
Record. Stop.
It's not clicked on it yet. You're good.
Is there a reason you had the net in your inventory the whole time?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
Just wondering.
I even did a wildy step for it. Ooh.
Well, you got a 4-step clue. I mean, I feel like my hard clues are always like 6 steps or 7.
For the luck, Bitter. The net is for luck.
Yeah. It's about to pay off, I'm telling you. I feel a pet and the fishing barrel right now.
All right, let's get this opened.
You gotta face it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Content purposes.
Oh.
You gotta face it this way.
Hey, that seaweed's pretty solid. That's like 1/2 of like molten glass.
Ooh,
Spirit
some...
flakes. That's a lot too. I feel like, is it? Yeah.
You get quite a bit of spirit flakes, actually.
I don't know how much it takes.
I have gotten like really bad luck on this one on my main. Ooh, nails.
I never get any good luck at mini games. Besides Guardians of the Rift, where I've gotten a lot of lanterns. Bless you.
Sorry.
Right in my ear. She sneezed all over me.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
She didn't even
Stop
cover
it.
her mouth. Say it, don't
Stop
spray
it.
it.
Stop it.
Hey, the planks though. A 1 in 5,400 D Medhelm. That's wild. I've definitely had some crazy RNG like that. Hey,
Ooh,
casket.
got a casket. We got 50 more rewards up in here.
I was always expecting, like, my luck is the type of person to get, like, the 1 in 32,000, like, smoldering stone from a hellhound or something. But it's never happened. Still waiting on that third age pick. A lot of fishing bait.
Which isn't bad.
Is that even really used, is what I was going to ask. Like, what do you even use
You
it on?
use it with the fishing rod to catch fish.
No, well, yeah.
Yeah. Right?
I always think of, like, fly fishing. I've, like, always ever, soap pages.
Ooh, we got some soap pages.
How many poles you got left?
I don't know.
It's looking pretty rough. Barrel would be, like, huge right now.
More soaked pages. 20 more rewards. We had 91.
That's like a fist. Come on.
I mean, any of this is pretty good. I mean, you got 319 fish right there that you can cook.
Oh. I thought that was you, like, starting to drop stuff. I'm like, quick, cat, go bank. I want to lose it.
Come on. 5 more.
Uh-oh. At least the flakes are coming in.
Get another casket. We could get something from those.
I don't know what that casket drops.
I don't know what the caskets give you.
That was pretty rough. For the luck. Talk to the guy. Oh, he gave you 300 coins. All right. We're rich. We're rich.
All
we can
right.
buy like 5 mine runes with that.
10 emerald
Hey,
rings.
actually, that's kind of huge. That's like 10
We
ring
would have
duelings.
received an easy scroll box.
Damn.
And 23 sapphire bracelets.
I don't know what those do. I feel like they're kind of useless if I don't know what they do. I know the ring of duelings are like huge, though. That's like Ferox Enclave teleports.
But did you see we got this?
You got a myth scimitar?
Yeah, we got it from the Quizmaster, and then I got the mystery box, and then I opened a mystery box and got a mithril scimitar.
Damn, that's like better than a stale baguette.
Yeah, it was sweet.
So how many spirit flakes does it take to get the whole outfit?
Look at all this.
Wait, you deposited in the wrong area. Oh no.
You can, yeah.
Oh, she's destroying the. Oh my gosh, the bank is ugly.
Look at all of it. It's so beautiful.
You see that manta up there? You can throw all the edibles. Never mind. Screw the bank.
You need. I think it's 1,200.
I got in a bucket from a stupid mystery box. I have literally gotten like flyers and spinach rolls on a regular basis. I feel like a bucket's actually useful, especially on an iron.
It's 1,200 per.
Ew. Did you even get 1,200?
No.
Damn. Alright, that's gotta get named for whatever it was. How many poles
We
was
had
that?
992.
How many poles was that? 91? 95?
That was 91. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the folder with the clips? Oh, we wanted to know, would you guys be interested in actually, like, I feel like it's weird, but would you guys be interested in, like, watching the editing process of a video get created? Or is that something Then it also is kind of like, if you guys watch the video get edited entirely, would you even still watch it? Type thing. You could learn something if you wanted to. But it would just kind of, you can keep us company and make us not go insane while we're editing. Editing is awful. You might even give us some ideas. Ooh, okay, okay. I would also watch it.
I would also watch it again. Behind the scenes streams. Yeah.
I mean, if you guys are interested, we can make that happen. And I feel like I'm gonna leak something. Gonna dox myself.
You accidentally deleted a tab the other day. Yeah. What? I don't know. I'm allowing him to organize the bank.
We almost deleted that video that got posted today. That was pretty annoying. That was kind of terrifying for a second. It's like shorts. I mean, with the Stream Deck, it has kind of cut the time like almost in half. That's mine.
I'm taking a sip of it.
You got yours right here. No. Why is there an empty can sitting on the desk for decoration?
I just got done with it. Yeah. And I didn't want to open another one because all I wanted was one little sip.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes, all I wanted was a sip.
Gotcha. I've been trying to convince Kat to do a rebuild. Would you guys want to watch her do a rebuild with a weapon? I've really been trying to get her to do that.
I don't want to do a rebuild.
I don't know why she didn't. I did a T-bow rebuild, started with just a T-bow. I also had like a Anguish because like I had a little bit of extra money. It wasn't like a pure rebuild and there was no like real reason to do it because we weren't recording the content. But I made like 300 mil in like 2 weeks with a T-bow. Because then again, synapses were like 80 mil each.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I did get the imbued heart.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. And my luck is just.
And I got a Zolra pet. Like it was great. I want to convince her to do a rebuild with either like a scythe, T-bow, a shadow, or like a bronze dagger, or maybe like something like that. She doesn't want to.
No, I don't.
You guys gotta prove it. Or you guys gotta convince her.
Could be interesting. Could be. But.
Oh, Bronze Man mode, yeah. I've always wanted to do like a group Bronze Man mode. I'd be on the Wilderness PK with a group.
What is the Bronze Man mode?
So it's kind of like an Ironman, but the thing is, like, you have access to the GE, but only for stuff that you like obtain. So like, for example, if you get like a 1 dose of stamina pot, you technically then can have a 4 dose because you'll go to the GE, buy 4 doses, blend them all together, and make 1 through 4 dose, for example. And there was like this group of PKers that did it once where it was like a group Bronze Man mode, and they like literally built like crazy PKs, you know, from scratch. They got like how it started was they were like really weak and they got like DDSs and stuff, and then they eventually got like a dark bow. And then what they did was they sat at the Wilderness Agility, waited for them to walk across the, like, thing, waited for them to walk across the log, and then they all, like, dark bow spec'd them at the same time and just stacked them out, smited them for, like, Void Wakers and stuff, and then they all got Void Wakers. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, D said it's a framed video search.
I didn't see Frame do it, personally. I do watch Frame. He's pretty good. But I remember watching, like, I think C Engineer was part of, like, the group. Maybe Ditter Bitter, Dino, Eliop, maybe. I don't remember. It was, like, a group like that. I know Autoblock wasn't in there, but he was, like, he was planning on doing a group Bronze Man mode in the future. I just haven't really kept up with his content.
I like,
Condor.
Yeah, I like Condor.
She always likes Condor.
Yeah,
Mole slippers, best in slop.
Yeah, he's like my favorite. He's one of my faves.
Sure he would.
Like, I would die if Condor was like, "Hi, Livy." I'd be like,
Condor.
You know, if you get big enough, he might drop in the stream.
I would die.
And you'd be like, hey, show me how it's done. Mole slippers, best in slop. Where?
Yeah, he's like my favorite. He's one of my favorites.
Another wildy step done. I hate the wilderness for clue scrolls.
Yeah, I don't like it. I remember you did a clue scroll though, and you had like a clue scroll in the wilderness, and it had like all three of them, like all three of like the mages and like the meleeer, and then like.
Wait, which one was that? There's like one that's stupid, where you like have to go to the chaos altar, and that's like the place where everyone's like doing bones, and then you have to fight like the trio, and it's like, are you shitting me? Like.
Yeah, I think that's the one you got. You got it once, but.
I've gotten it a couple times, but the last time I did that, I like hopped to the highest level world I could, and then I brought like a max main as like as backup, and then like nobody even showed up, and I was like, okay, never mind. But
rigor with the hard R.
You better be careful, Kay.
Claude, why'd you do that? I need to stop reading these comments out loud. Y'all are gonna get me in trouble.
You gotta preemptively read them in your head.
It's a Condor quote. Yeah, I haven't heard that one. All I know is the mole slippers best in slot.
You sure it's not a Scooby-Doo quote? You know, because Scooby-Doo. I'm just kidding. This is terrible.
Mole slippers best in slot.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
So, there is something that we need.
Mangoes. Whoops. Oh my goodness.
Ruby dooby doo.
Claude. That was a close one.
What did you get for levels over here? Moving on. Okay, you basically have 50 fishing. Wait, what are you unlocking 50 fishing?
Moving on. Is that from like maybe that is like
Deep sea
What's that
tone.
song? What's that song?
What song?
I don't know. What's that song? Cause that's kind of like what I got when I said that out loud. There's a song that came to mind.
I have no idea.
Bonfire.
Which bonfire? Like Childish Gambino bonfire?
I think it's child.
It's a bonfire. Cut the lights out.
Childish.
Burning everything you guys talk about. Fuck that, got goons like an arch villain.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's Childish Gambino.
Bonfire?
Yeah. Because it goes.
You sure it's not Knife Party Bonfire?
So, when he said, like, the rigor with the, that, it reminded me of, where the fuck is it?
That's old child. Yeah, I mean that is childish. I mean, I'm not like, well, that's the Childish Gambino I like is old Childish. You know, I wasn't a super huge fan of This Is America. Don't catch you slipping.
Right here, this part. And it sounds like the exact same thing.
I got
so
you,
maybe,
Kat.
yeah. So maybe Condor, since he's the one who said it, was actually referring to just like a play on words. RuneScape with it's parody.
What?
I don't know.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'll DM you the Condor video on Discord so I don't look insane. Alright, sounds good.
She's probably seen it. She really likes it.
I may or may not have seen it. I'm not sure. He started to get high concept at the end of his Discord. I don't know. I just I know some I don't don't know. I know a couple of his songs, but I don't listen to, like, a lot of them. That's just one song that kind of popped in my head.
Would you guys be more interested in money makers, or would you rather be interested in, like, fast XP? As in terms of, like, guides. Probably money makers, right? Since y'all mains. Cause your boy Bitter knows a bunch of strats. Yeah. I figured. Should it be like mid game or like any level game or like late game? Like what should we do for money makers? You know, start an iron, but I'll take money making advice. I mean, if you want to fund your iron 100%, just sit there in Vershasian with like the prayer bonus and just kill the Vires all day. Just AFK it nonstop.
That's what I was doing. Like, for once I unlocked vampires, like I got the quest done and unlocked them. Like, for a solid couple weeks, I was doing like vampires. I think I have like 3 blood shards. And then you can also do like the dodgy necklace method and like pickpocket as well if you get a higher level for the blood shards. But like, those are nice.
I remember doing like I don't know. I remember like when I was like probably early to mid game. You know, this is around the time of like either just after I got a Dragon Defender or right before I got a Dragon Defender. I was doing a bunch of dumb money makers thinking I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be rolling in the dough. I'll buy myself some crazy gear in no time. Meanwhile, I'm running around in like dragon plate legs and junk. I'm like dumb. Didn't know what I was doing. It took me like I had a blowpipe before I knew what Barrow's gear was. It was that dumb. My friend said I looked like a noob because I was wearing red pants and a fighter torso. He was like, what the hell is that? Yeah. And then I learned what Barrow's gear was. No, it was honest criticism that I needed. It was constructive criticism, even though it sounded negative, and I totally agree with it. Damn, this account needs some mage levels.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
shoot! I wish we got 6 more levels, Cat. Damn, you gotta keep grinding.
6 levels on what?
Because then we can take this puppy to Last Man Standing and go get ourselves a room pouch. Yeah.
What? On maging?
Anything. It needs 750 total level.
Huh.
Really wish I could get smithing.
I don't know. I'm gonna be bringing it like back to Tempe. We need 65 anyways fishing. So I gotta do Tempe I think until 65 fishing. And then I was thinking doing Guardians of the Rift and then maybe doing like other stuff. But I don't know. We'll see.
Are you guys interested in wilderness content? Like, would you like to see like some PKing?
There was one person though that like came in here. I can't remember who it was, but they wanted to. I don't know if it was Marbsy or who it was, but they wanted to do like Callisto, like a kind of mass Callisto. But the issue is we didn't have like 5 people to do it and everything, so we didn't end up doing it that time. But I think if I like made a stream and like mentioned Callisto, there'll probably be people that come in to want to do Callisto. It's just all about like the name of the stream.
Well, I don't want to have more than 10 people, or at least like I want to be able to make sure that the iron's gonna have like some chance at some drops. You know what I mean? It doesn't need to be MVP. It just needs to have drops. You know.
Now I got a song stuck in my
These
head.
people just.
Yeah, I
the
love
people
it.
just doing drive-by on boats now is kind of funny.
Yeah, I know. That's
They're
why I
just
kind of like the sailing.
It's kind of funny.
That's why I really like the sailing, because it's like, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing, was I was driving. I was doing the boat.
It's kind of a funny skill.
Yeah, I was driving the boat, and then I went over by, like, some dude, and I think he was, like, fishing on the side of the, like, area. And,
Ooh, super heat.
after I saw him, he's like, "Hi, sailor."
I hate when doing a clue turns into quest. Oh, I love it. I actually, like, clues are the main reason I even got a quest cape, and, like, the levels I did on my main in the first place.
Oh yeah, the levels. I remember getting the master clue, and I didn't have the money, and you were all about clues, and I didn't have the money
this the
to
herblore stuff?
Yeah, I didn't have the money to do herblore, so you gave me the money to get my herblore level, and then I got it, and like
I gave you
was
the
able to
herblore level, and I didn't even have it at the time.
Yeah, that was like a cluster.
And then like 2 days later, Mixology came out or something.
Yeah, Mixology came out right after that. Mhm. It's crazy.
And then you still got like nothing in the clue.
Nope.
I always like, I'm just like, yeah, this is the one. It's gonna be a third age pick. It is.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed.
I still need a freaking mimic.
You still haven't gotten a mimic?
I still haven't gotten a mimic.
Well, you don't do your clue scrolls.
I gotta do clue scrolls. Gotta make a whole day of just clue scrolls. Just a whole day of opening clues. I wonder what I'd get.
I mean, I could definitely sit there and grind medium clues all day. I have like 2 or 3 sets of ranger boots on my main.
What, you want to buy some like medium clues? I mean, they're like.
I will only do content if I know the iron is getting grinded in the background. The iron needs some effort. Either that, or we could do some iron grinding. You want to get Hunter up? Go to Puro Puro with this puppy.
That's how I stumbled into
What did that guy do?
How many clue caskets should I stock before opening?
What are they? I'll tell you what I do. I always stock one at a time, and then I just bust them open every single time.
This dude's gonna sink his ship.
There he goes. There he goes.
That dude's ship just sunk. He's gonna go pay for it back.
All tier. If you're a main, like if you're a main and you just want to grind clues, just buy a lot of eclectic implings and then just go at it. Just go to town.
Or
actually, don't do that unless you have a POH. If you don't have a POH, it's like I wouldn't do that actually, or at least borrow like cats or something.
Yeah, or use mine if I'm on, or I can just log on so you can use it to do it. But yeah.
You basically need a POH to do clues effectively.
Yeah.
You can be on the house party world. Actually, it doesn't really matter. You just need a POH. But it would get kind of annoying. It's a lot easier if you have your own. The iron also needs to train some prayer if we want to go to the WOD.
Actually, I mean, I do have GP to like spend. Maybe I go 99 prayer. I don't know how much it would cost to do that, though.
In the wilderness?
I can bring
one
some
inventory
PK
at
in gear.
a time?
I'll bring some PK in gear, and if they try to fuck with me at the altar, I'll lay out their ass.
It's multi-combat, Cat.
Yeah?
You could literally just get stacked the hell out with ancient maces and, like, do nothing.
Yeah, true. I don't know. We'll
Have
see.
you ever been ancient maced to death? Because it's painful.
No. So there is one thing that that's happened to me, actually. And
Actually,
that's when
happened.
that's when we learned that this was like a thing. And what was it? Oh, we were outside of Venenatus's cave.
Just basic portals and jewelry.
And instead of actually logging out in front of Venenatus, like right in front of the cave, you should actually stand above the cave and log out, and then walk down and like peek the cave. Because I logged out and logged back in front of the cave, and before I even knew it, I logged back into the new world, and a whole, like, there was one person, like, stood right on me, and what happened was is they had, like, I don't know, like 20, 30, 40, 50 people. I don't know what it was. But, like, they came out and then, like...
No, it was like 4 or 5 or 6 people, and they declawed you to death.
I don't know, but that was, like, absolutely insane. Like, there was nothing that you could do about it. Do you remember the time
that I was walking around in the wilderness? Like, we were, like, PKing somebody or, like, chasing down this one dude, and then out of nowhere, like, 50 or 60 people, like, it was Spark Mac, if you know who that is. They all came out and just Ancient Mace me to death. Like, it was like that. Gone. 17 mil. Gone. Before I could even blink. Terrible. Protect item couldn't. It was bad. That was a sad day.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff that goes out on the wildy, like
Sounds
things that you just
traumatizing,
like, things that you just can't really do like anything about, which is why
I've personally been attacked by 2 really big name PKers. I also got attacked by Pip. He was out there chinchompa hunting. He was doing like his 1 to 99 or 99 hunter in like 1 inventory. If you look, I'm in that video. I attacked him, and then I ran away because I was very newbie at PKing at that time. And I thought I could take him, and then like he wanted a piece of me. And
I remember that video.
Yeah,
I remember, and you were like, "Let's look up the video," and then like Pip actually had him. And
QT told us, he's like, "Bitter, you know you're in Pip's video." I'm like, "No."
And then it's just you running away from him, and it was so cute.
I was so cute because I was in like Mystics with an ancient staff, and then he's just there chilling with like, I don't know, like Arams and a Void Waker or something. He was ready to mess me up. And I'm like, nope, I'm gone. Little did I know, if I had gotten that kill, I probably, if I had known, like I could have been a multi-millionaire. The dude had like 400 or 500 mil in his inventory. And he didn't have like a lot of supplies because he was out there hunting. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you were like a lot more...
If you look up 99 hunter in 1 inventory by Pip, you'll find me attempting to kill him. It was just at the end too. He had like already grinded a lot. To be honest, starter PK vids would be great use of my account. Like, are you saying you need starter PK, or do you need to learn how to PK, or are you like, what are you talking about? This iron is technically a 1 defense pure at the moment. But she's not really ready to PK. The only PK I've ever done was in free-to-play. That doesn't count. Free-to-play PKing doesn't count. There's like not even special attacks. It's like a whole different ball game. That's just like gambling, basically. PKing on members is like, you better know what you're doing, or you're gonna get messed up. Yeah, Rune 2H, baby. That is the plan. Hell yeah. It's like is it a U short bow or maple short bow? It's one of those. It's not even a magic. Never PK'd in my life. Are you scared of the wilderness, Mangoes? Because there's no reason to be scared of the wilderness. It is, like, actually very docile. I remember, like, I used to be terrified of the wilderness. Like, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to lose, like, all my money. Never be able to financially recover from this. Nah, I just prefer to skill. Yeah. I remember being like that. I was like skiller, not killer. And then like, once I finally warmed up to bossing, I'm like, wow, all I want to do now is PVM or PvP. But I have so many skills left to grind. Like I retired my main too early. I should have got 99 Runecraft and just say I did it. We saw it as a later game stuff because I wanted to skill and quest first. Yeah, you think that, but in reality, it should be an early, especially on a main. If I could redo my main again, what I would do is get its combat stats up.
I found it.
Fast AF, you found it.
Yeah.
I have a feeling someone's gonna attack us soon, bro. Bro, what is that?
He's shitting on
Come
me.
here. We're gonna kill this person. I think we can just teleport. Okay, well, Back to chin hunting.
Just me
Like
running,
5,000 more chins.
running away. I like poke him twice and I
shit,
run
guys.
away. Like no, I'm all set.
Actually
Never
showed
mind.
you, and
It's
he,
just like
ran
I
away.
attack him for like half a second, then instantly he starts running at me. I was like, it was as if I was like hoping he was a bot just AFKing or something, and then he starts running after me. I'm like,
It's,
no, I'm out of here.
It's at 28:10 on that video.
Yeah, that's exactly how I played it, Mangos. That's exactly how I played my main, and I'm telling you right now, you should just stop. If you want to play like that, go be an iron. You should just restart and do an iron. But otherwise, like, there's no point in playing a main as an iron. What you should basically do is sell your entire friggin' bank to make as much money as possible, and then just grind money. That's all mains are for. And it's sad. Like, just sell your bank to make more money, to sell your money to make more money. That's literally how you do it. It sucks. It annoys me. Like, if you don't know how to make money, you might as well just, like, sell your bank. Like, I mean, I could rebuild with my main and get, like, easy mils an hour. You know what I mean? Like, I could easily get, like, 2 mil an hour starting from scratch. Like, if my main was, like, 0 GP in it right now. And it'd just all be combat. Like, I'm not gonna go like, oh yeah, let me pickpocket elves or something. Yeah, I suppose I could, but making money is not that hard, to be honest. You just have to go to... Exactly what I was thinking. Going straight to revs. That's probably what I would do. Go to revs with an MSB. Black D-hide, you know, the full setup would probably be like 200k. DDS, and you may even get a lucky anti-PK. And then if I got a mill, I would probably get like an Avarice just to be skulled up the whole time and like get noted drops. Low combat means max can't kill you. It's situational. Depends on like the depth of the wilderness and what level you are. But like on an early account, like yeah, it is definitely worth like. This iron ought to go to revs immediately if it could. It kind of can. She ought to go. Need to get her a... What's that bracelet? Whatever the bracelet is. The ether bracelet. Eternal bracelet. Currently 87 combat. Yeah, so
3
like...
more range levels.
If you went to like 40 wilderness, that's when a level 126 could attack you. Basically. So like... You know, don't even pass the 30 line. 67 range, 70 attack, 70 strength, 60 defense.
D is going for TOA to get the rune. Going for TOA to get the rune pouch with like their clan, and then also to getting the prayer
What's
levels.
Your magic
and
level?
Then,
What's your prayer level? Oh, 52 prayer. What's your magic level?
I think they want 60 prayer, and then the 75 range to go to Jad because they don't have fire keep yet.
Wait, D doesn't have fire cape?
Not yet.
Is it an iron or are you a main? Oh, magic 73. Okay, that's solid. Big new main. I mean, what's the value of your bank? Is like your biggest priority right now just to get a fire cape or what? He wants to go TOA. I mean, TOA is not super beginner friendly. I mean, it is if you're doing like entry levels, I guess. You can do it with like crap gear, but it's not ideal. What's your total bank value? And
Well, no, they're going to TOA so that way
did recipe for disaster first time like 2 weeks ago. So you in 25 mil bank. With those stats,
and then doing TOA masses with the clan.
I wouldn't do a mass. If you're doing a mash, you're just gonna get drugged through that crap.
Well, they need what we need, like what I needed at one point that you guys you and QT brought me through, which was like
I
getting
know,
the room
Kat.
pouch.
This iron's gonna have to go get the room pouch too. The thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you can go solo like a level 0 raid and do it. That's like easier than getting drugged through like a 150 with like 8 people, because like they don't care if you die. Buy the new sword from Griffin Verbaba. I haven't heard of it. Is it 1 in 10 from any invocation? I think it's like a 1 in 16 or 1 in 20. Doesn't really matter. You can like brute force it eventually. You know, I mean, me personally, doing like the plan for this iron to get its like gear prepared for like TOA is probably gonna get like 76 Hunter to craft like the Hunter Sunlight crossbow. That's probably gonna be how this thing's gonna do its fire cape as well.
Yeah. What QXP said. The Bell's Folly. It's supposed to be like a fang, but for like people who like can't really like go get a fang, afford a fang, so it's just like an option that you can get from like a Slayer monster.
I mean, Dragon Scimitar is enough to do any of that anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dragon Scimitar's solid. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And like, you know, next step up from a Dragon Scimitar is like the Zombie X, and next step up after that's like a whip. And you can probably afford a whip. You know, I keep forgetting you're like a main. Like irons, that's like 85 Slayer in the making. But, you know, I'm really excited for this account. It's got a little ways to go, but she's gonna do it. The Folly is 8 mil, not a cheap weapon. Yeah, I probably wouldn't buy that right now if it's 8 mil. It's probably very volatile too. I mean, do you have a twin flame staff, Deepone? Because what I would probably do, especially if I haven't done like any bosses at all, is I would just buy like some pretty decent mage gear, like a set of Arums, the twin flame, and then like a bunch of blood runes and air runes and junk, and then I'd just go like kill the Barrows brothers, and then I'd do that until I got like a few mil. And I mean, like, the next bosses after that, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what all the bosses are. Where's all the bosses?
I mean, the two...
Chemical Hydra is not possible. What's your Slayer level? The other thing is, like, if you guys are not doing Slayer and you're complaining about money, you just need to do Slayer. Slayer is by far, like, worth the most money that you could, like, just do Slayer, just do Slayer, just do Slayer, just do Slayer, just do Slayer. That's gonna get you the most money in the long run anyway. Like, I started getting rich when I started doing Slayer, when I took it serious, and then when I got like 80 Slayer, that's when like money really started rolling in. Get to 85, you start getting whips from Abyssal Demons. You get to 87, then you got the Kraken. Get to like 90s, you got Serb and Raxor. You know, new players get scared off Slayer because you have to travel so much, etc. You can literally get the Slayer ring, and you can also use a POH from House Party World because you're mains. It's not that bad. And if you have fairy rings, like, you have no reason to complain either. Like, things that people don't take serious enough, especially on a main, is you have the GE, so your money, your bankroll should be invested into whatever you're doing currently. And when you're not doing that, you should sell it, basically. Like, Kat had, like, smithing mithril bars forever, and I'm like, you should just sell those and, like, start doing other content with them. Anyway. Other than that, you should use POHs, whether they're your friends or they're House Party World, or, like, clan members. Definitely use POHs. It's like the strongest thing in the game. Take quests very serious, because there's a bunch of rewards that are like extremely valuable from quests. And then don't slack on achievement diaries either. Like, a lot of the hard and medium diaries are definitely good. Like the Varrock one's like crazy because it teleports you directly to the GE. Fear new players goes away over time. Like, I don't know. Like, I used to be really scared of bossing, and then I think what happened is I got a BOFA, and then I'm like, everything became like a joke. Once you get a BOFA, it's like, you know, I can kind of understand you being scared at first, but it's like, you just need to gain some muscle memory. Like, now I probably wouldn't be nearly as scared to go do Zulrah on a low-level account. Yeah, I need to grind some diaries. Yeah, definitely grind some diaries. I mean, I'm excited for this account to go do Vardorvis with like a tent whip. That's going to be crazy. Desert Treasure 2? You finished Desert Treasure 2? Probably not, I would assume. No, wait, you just finished Recipe for Disaster. I forget, what are the bosses?
Claude just said that he did, like, DG.
Oh, the other thing, like, you can go do the Wilderness, bro. The Wilderness is where you can make some serious money. Go do Wilderness Slayer. Absolutely. That's where you make some serious money. Like, Revs, you know, Venenatus, Callisto. I forget the other one, Vedion. Like, I never do Vedion. Just thought it was slow. What's slow? I don't think I was ever scared of Slayer. Just thought it was slow. Do Partner Slayer. Like, you guys can, like, partner up with each other and it'll make it twice as fast. And you both make money. And if you, like, really are, like, you know, you guys could split it if you're into that. Or you could FFA. I don't care. It's whatever you guys agree to. But, like, you could definitely do it. Partner Slayer is the way to go. I mean, you could do all of them with cheap gear. It's wilderness content. It's meant to be in cheap gear. You know, Black D-Hide and, like, Myth Cape or something. Well, you probably won't have a Myth Cape, but, like... That was young me. I'm telling you guys, like... Wilderness, by far, like, the best thing that'll low... Like, it took me way too long to jump into the wilderness. On a main. I'm glad I kind of, like, brought Cat into it at a lower level. Because, like... It took me way too long to jump in there. Cat's been spooned in the wilderness. She got like a gem from Venenatus at like 100 KC or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was 40 mil at the time. Now the Void Waker itself is only worth 40 mil. But like, Listo's hella good money.
I want to go back out and do Scorpio out in the Wildy.
Yeah, it's worth nothing.
I know it's not.
That boss
but...
sucks. That is like the worst boss.
Yeah, she's cute though. I want her pet.
Yeah, but other than if you're not pet hunting, that boss is not worth killing.
I know, but I want to pet hunt her.
Okay.
Also, Venenatus, he's, you know, that's cool. That's a
basically, I was saying, she picks the ugliest bosses. She like the Duke.
You like the Muffin.
Dookie. I do think the Muffin's
Yeah, and the
good.
Muffin ugly too.
The Muffin's cute because its name is Muffin.
Hmm.
And it looks like a little muffin when it's in your inventory. Looks like a little blueberry muffin.
I don't know. I was thinking of like making a series, but it would take a very long time to do is the only issue. And like, I wanted to make a video, like videos of just how long it takes me to get a pet from each like boss. I know it's already been like,
did that, and it's called Funny Feelings.
Yeah, I know. It's like they've already done
Well,
it, but it's like
their idea.
It's like it's something that I want to do, but like
that other idea for that iron is like a gold mine. That locked iron, but you know, I don't want anybody to steal that idea. But that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good one.
Yeah, I know, but it's gotta get done.
I don't know why you don't grind it. That's a really good idea.
I gotta bond it.
Sorry, fell behind finishing the quest. The differentiating factor is character you bring with Livy. It's the character you bring with Livy. What do you mean, the character? The other thing is, like, Livy could, like, she'll bring you anywhere you want to go if she's using her main. She doesn't care. She'll go wherever. Besides maybe like Tob, unless she has Floki.
Yeah, like if it's
Or
like
Chambers.
rating stuff, I don't know about that. But
She'll probably do TOA, but
I mean, no, I would do raids, but it would have to be like, no, like I think
but you know TOA.
I do, but I think that what I would probably do is if you guys wanted to learn, raiding, then I do have like a friend that does raids all the time. So, like that's a person that I would probably send you to if you guys wanted to learn.
If you do recycled content, I don't know about recycled content. I'd rather do something that's like unique and refreshing content, not recycled.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I know what mango means. It's that like what Mango's saying, I think, is that if we do recycled content,
it's us. It's the personality that we put.
Yeah, it's the personality, not so much the thing that's like happening. It's like the person you're attached to.
Get that. It's like
just like with.
Do you guys want to do some content? We can bring you places. You want to go do God Wars? We'll take you God Wars. That's like your first experience with like bossing.
Oh, that's
Take you
so
to Bandos
fun.
or Zilly or something. You want some money? Like we can get you some serious drops if you want splits. If you want splits, like Livy will take you like Zilliana, or I'll take you to like Bandos, whatever you want to do. Bandos will be fun. Cat, you want to go Bandos?
Not tonight. I got. Didn't you put the laundry in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go home. But it's nice talking with people.
It's hard to like get off because like it's good conversation and like.
Excuse me.
I know you guys would be there like the next time I go live, but it's like.
You guys are also really helping with the hours. We're almost monetized. Just another 3,000 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, somebody just got the pet. Cheesy for them. Before fishing barrel and tackle box. Lol. Never mind. F you. Does vertical count as a separate stream? It does count as a separate stream, but I don't think its hours actually like rack up and count towards the hours, unfortunately. Like shorts don't actually count for hours either. So we have to make up our hours either with long form content or streams. And it feels like streams are the easiest way to do that.
Yeah, streams have been the easiest. I came out with like
if you guys are just lurking like 4 of you and then we're running for 4 hours, that's 16 hours by itself.
Yeah. As opposed to like I don't know. I think I did some research into it, and what it is it's like you need 3 million short views in 90 days, or which would only happen if like you go viral on it, and or you need I think it's 3,000 for the beginner one, and then when you get to the secondary monetization, that's when it's 4,000 watch hours from the long form content or the like streams that we're doing now, or it's 30 million I think, or 10 million. I think it's 30 million short views. They require a lot more with shorts.
No, it's 10 mil.
10 million?
It's 10 mil in 90 days for like the higher end monetization where you can actually make money from ads. Otherwise, it's like we could be monetized, but it would be like we could offer you guys memberships, which I don't really plan on doing. I don't really like hiding my content behind like paywalls. It just kind of feels scummy.
But I still would like to get to the point of being able to be like monetized, and then at that point it's like, if you guys want to, you want to. If you don't, you don't. But I still would like to like get to that point. But you guys are definitely helping out with that, with the streams and like staying here.
I don't know. I think if y'all want to make some money, I could teach you how to make some monies. kind of money we trying to make? How much per hour? Because there is some stuff you cannot do at an official hourly rate. I hate when members' videos appear. Like, yeah, why not recommend that to me if I'm a member? Otherwise, don't throw it in my face like, are you interested in buying membership? No, not really. Especially when I know you're going to release the full video like 2 days later. Like, what's the point?
This has been my comfort stream. Thank you, Claude. That means a lot. I'm definitely like super happy that like there's like a solid like it's like you, Mango, D, Kixby. I think that's it. And then there's a couple others. Marbsy, but like yeah, for sure. There's like a lot of people who
Sammy page
at least
4.
5
Ooh.
that chill with me.
If that was on an iron, that would actually be good. Also, you guys are just cool. No, I appreciate that.
Do you still have your task, Claude, that you have to do, or did you end up like canceling that task for like Slayer? Kyubi? But I just use Kixby sometimes when my name is taken. I just stuck with it. Ah, okay.
Oh, I mean, you'll probably make money that way. The other thing is you guys could, like, flip. If you guys want to make some serious money, you could, like, be doing flips, and that's what you should do. Like, if you're not playing, liquidate your bank and let your bank make you money overnight. That's what I used to do. Like, guaranteed flips are always, like, Zolra scales and stuff. Like, you can make, like, you can wake up the next day and get, like, an extra 200-300K just doing nothing. You could always sell, like, cannonballs, or you can go for, like, the more, you know, ballsy flips. I mean, I have made, like, in total, hundreds of mils flipping for sure. But not, like, 100 mil in a day, like Kat said. Nah. Not that good.
I'm here for y'all, like we discussed on the pre-sale stream, but I know, Mango. Thank you so much. You guys have definitely been here, like, through it all since we started, so. Yeah. It means a lot to have you guys here to chat with, and I like the conversation. I ran through it to get griffins today. Ah, I should have known that. You did mention griffins. But I don't know. If you ever want to, like, attempt a boss, like, say you get like a Slayer or something, like a Slayer task, and like there's a boss option and you want to do the boss option, just reach out and let me know. And then maybe I can take you to do the boss option if it's doable.
Well, not very many bosses are duo, like multi-combat.
Yeah.
Unless they're in the wilderness.
I'm gonna be coming out with bossing.
Y'all want to do... Oh, if you guys were, like, a little bit higher leveled, we could all do Corp. Corp could make some serious money if we got, like, an Elysian Spirit Shield. Like, 5 of us at Corp, you get, like, 100 mil each. Well, we appreciate the lurks. That definitely helps with the hours. I mean, there was that one day where Kat was doing the Barbasol runs, and there was literally like 30, 40 viewers all in here at once. That day, like, that stream by itself did like 100 hours, which is pretty cool. If only we could kind of, like, get more of those. I think the best thing to do would be kind of try to farm up some extra subscribers, and then, you know, I mean, the goal is to try to stream on a bunch of platforms and then funnel them all into this main YouTube channel. Like the main one that you guys are talking in.
I'm still new. This is only my second time, but I'm enjoying it. The vibes are nice, and your shorts keep popping up and are hilarious. Thank you.
I'll appreciate that.
The algorithm blessed us. The algorithm blessed me with having like a bunch of
solid community.
Yeah, definitely solid.
I mean, we didn't really expect it to happen like this. I've tried my hand at streaming and making videos beforehand, but yeah, it was kind of hard when it's one person all by themselves. That's why I had Kat kind of be the star, and then I'd be like the editor. Oh, God bless.
Yeah, Mango has like a lot of Japanese.
Japanese?
Yeah.
Japanese? Is that what you mean?
Like a lot of talking with Japanese. And I've told Mango that you know like some Japanese that you were like learning it.
I know a little bit, like the basic stuff. Very basic stuff. I was in Japan for about a year of my life. Not consecutively, unfortunately. It's like 6 months, then 6 months. But probably the best place on earth, really. Excellent country. I was in Okinawa, a little island off the coast of Japan. It's pretty cool. I love the culture. The people out there are awesome. They also don't have tipping culture, which is like huge bonus points. That's like brownie points. My extent of Japanese is playing through most of Yakuza games. I wouldn't go around saying Yakuza in Japan. They take that like really serious. Well, anime also. Yeah, anime's what's up.
Yeah, we were talking about anime. They knew most of it, of what I was talking about. I just had to, you know how I am. I forget the name of things. So I was speaking about the anime, and like they knew all of them. And I was just like, sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to learn. I even got like Duolingo at one point, but it's just really hard. I don't think my brain's really cut out for language. Can't even learn coding as a language. And that's in English, basically. Oh, don't get me started on tipping culture. American tipping culture looks insane. It's gross. I hate it. And it's like out of forced obligation. It's awful. It's awful. What level are we with construction?
And the thing is like I feel bad too because like most of the time when you're going into a like when you're going into a restaurant, like you already know that like these waitresses are like getting paid like way less because they're depending on you to tip them. And it's just like it's just sad and unfortunate.
Makes you feel obligated. Can we enchant that? What was the enchanting option? Runes. Where are them rings? Ooh. We got ring up. Duel Links.
Oh, you're enchanting now?
Yeah. You know what that means, Kat? Basically,
you can go to the
enclave.
Yeah.
Hit the pool of refreshment. Feels refreshing.
Did you set your death yet to Ferox?
That cost 5 mil. What are you talking about? I did it on
Oh.
my main. That cost 5 mil though.
Whoops.
I'm not gonna do that on the iron. I don't even have a mil.
Oh.
Ring of Duel Links.
Claude laughs.
Yeah.
That costs 5 mil.
I don't know if that's right. Again, enchanting stream. It's enchanting already. That is satisfying. Y'all want to watch me grunt? I mean, I'd love it if Kat would actually go do the get the rune pouch for this account. But if she refuses, it needs to get done. So I'll do it if you guys want to watch it.
Yeah, you can watch.
Do it in the shadows while she does something on the main.
You can watch some PKing, some PvP stuff going on. Yes, it is D.
Yeah. It's kind of like a group iron, except it's solo. Yeah.
It's freaking adorable.
She does all the monotonous crap. I do the hard, difficult crap.
No, it's just, you do the crap that I don't want to do.
Yeah.
And then
You
I
also do the
like,
crap I don't want to do.
Yeah, you don't like fire making.
I don't
so.
like any mini games really. I will do
I love
Guardians of the Rift. That's about it because
Okay,
I know
and that's
she
good,
won't,
'cause-
and it has to get done.
I hate Guardians of the Rift.
I don't mind it that bad. The rest of them suck though. I haven't tried the new fletching mini game though.
But mini games are just amazing. I love mini games. They're so fun. Like I would just grind a mini game until I got 99 just for fun. Tithe farming, I got just for shits and giggles with tithe farming. I actually got the whole collection log on my main with tithe farm.
She also ran agility laps and ape atoll for monkey backpacks, man. Like
I like collection logging. It's fun.
Useless pixels. I mean, pets are also useless pixels, but at least they kind of like are always there to follow you. Not replacing my cape slot. No. Nope. No.
Got the herb sack and fell asleep.
I plan on
Monkey
getting the
backpack
herb
is what?
sack through Slayer. I'm not gonna do that. Unless she
Mm.
wants to go do.
I'll go do tithe farm again. We need the Gricoler's can. That's
the what?
That's a can that when you water,
Yeah, I get it. It's like an infinite water.
Yeah, and then you need to get the one where you don't have to rake at all. You pay for it so that way you don't have to rake. So that way when you take a tree out and it goes grass, you don't have to have a rake.
The only thing I've ever wanted from Tithe Farm on my main is like the seed box. I never got the seed box, but I thought that would kind of be nifty, and that's just so I can like save an inventory slot.
I love collection logging, and that's why this iron is gonna do so well because I'm gonna be like, oh, a log needs to get done. A log needs to get done. Call me the collection logger because I'm fucking logging it.
Watch your profanity. I literally got the one thing from Tempoross on my main that I cared about, like, immediately, and I just quit doing it, and then I just went barb fishing the rest of it. And I wanted, like, the tackle box to save, like, 30 spots in my bank or something, and I immediately got it, and I'm like, yep, good enough for me, I'm out of here, never doing Tempoross again.
15.5 mil fire making XP. No tomb, no axe, no pet, only sadness. Oh, I would be sad too.
What?
I would be so sad too.
15 mil?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna hate me. I have a group iron that got like 3 tombs and like I'm only like level 78 fire making or something.
I got everything but the axe, and I was gonna, just to get that like green logged, I plan on going to like DK's to like green log the axe.
You could easily get
and
the
like
axe from DK's.
Bitter and I like and a friend went to DK's for all 3 of us to do it, so they're like it was less things going on. And Bitter got like 3 dragon axes and I still have 0.
And a berserker ring.
Yeah, and he got a berserker ring. I'm like,
Had the easiest job.
Freaking luck
It
on
was
this
very
guy.
Nice.
The luck on this dude.
Mm.
I just wanted to smack you one.
Damn and superior if the task. The thing is, you'll never like. Don't hold your breath on superiors, by the way. The drop rates on those are trash. Like, I only got an imbued heart after, like, probably my 200th superior, and it was on Iraq sites. And they have a much better drop rate than something like worms or bloodvelds or whatever you're hunting now, I'm sure. Just wait. Just wait till later. Don't hold your breath on superiors. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But, like, just assume, like, you're just going to get, like, a ancient or totem piece or whatever from Corinne or whatever you're doing. A Laren's key, I don't know. Brimstone key. They use Konar. Oh, I know. Brim key every time. Oh, you use Konar? Oh, you crazy.
I mean, I started out with Konar, but then I moved to, who is it, Durdell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duradaddy.
Yeah, I moved to Duradaddy.
Neve was in my heart until she got replaced, but you guys don't know that, so I'm not gonna spoil anything for you.
I think you already did.
No, I didn't.
I got
Has anybody
like...
done Monkey Madness 2 yet? I think... Didn't Claude have a quest game?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Joe, you don't. And you don't know what happened to Duradel either. Duracell. Duracell goes forever, just like the Energizer Bunny. That's why he's Duracell. Yeah, you like learned all the lore. You went through all the quests before actually like doing the quest yourself. Yeah, we gotta go. It's midnight, Cat. It's a new day. I also gotta wake up and work tomorrow. And stream tomorrow. We'll probably be streaming around 4 o'clock tomorrow, maybe earlier.
Well, I said like maybe like 12:30 or something, but I don't know. We'll see.
Probably earlier.
I'll probably like yeah, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, so I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon.
We might switch off. Depends.
Nah, this just means early stream today.
Just you know what? 24-hour run it.
I can't do that. We have laundry going at the house.
Random beanies at the house.
Oh yeah, we have our mamas. Oh, it's a poor babyums. He's my handsome man. Did he greet you at the door when you
Yeah,
came in?
he kind of did his thing where he made it like halfway to the door, and he just kind of like did his thing where he flops.
He flops and then he rolls and acts
Yeah.
all cute, and then
Acts
he's
like, oh, welcome home, master. You can now touch me. I give you permission. Like, oh, okay.
That's a good one.
I got some pictures of him. I got this one. Got this one where he was like kind of wrestling my hand.
Easy coodums.
And he's chewing my hand in that one.
He always likes chewing, like in between your finger.
He always goes for the meaty portion between my index finger and my thumb. Like, yeah, that's the spot. That's the spot. Alright. If we just leave the stream rolling, you guys gonna lurk all night?
No, I'm not doing that.
I don't mind the bandwidth.
Okay. Alright guys, I think we're gonna hop off and we gotta go home and do some laundries. But we'll be back tomorrow afternoon and do a stream then. So keep an eye out for it.
You all should
But,
really convince Livy Cat to like rebuild her bank from scratch with like a giga weapon.
We ain't talking about that right now.
She should rebuild.
Okay guys, I'll see you later. Thank you for coming into the stream. Good night. Sleep well.
Bye guys.
Bye.